Hello, friends. Here we are again to talk about anything under the sun. I'm Merynn.
I'm Isabel, and we are just two seeds.
Welcome to episode 8 of the podcast. Today we're celebrating something extra special.
We're celebrating our moms. So, if you remember, we asked for some of your messages to your mom on Instagram the other day. And yeah, we're honestly so excited to read them. But before we start, happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day. Wait, we didn't tell them about this, Meryn. Guys.
Yeah, have mics now. I was telling Isabel, like I messaged Isabel, that you can literally see the growth. You look at our YouTube page because of our hair length and because of the mic.
I know. We cut our hair when the year started. Now our hair's growing. Look, we have mics now. They can
Yeah,
also
we have mics
hear our growth.
now.
Can you hear us, guys? Can you hear our growth?
Hello.
Hello.
We can do an ASMR episode.
Oh my gosh. We should do like a mukbang.
Oh, a mukbang episode.
It's gonna be so fun. Oh, nga pala. We should do that. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, anyway, happy Mother's Day. Yeah, we want to read some of these messages. Are we gonna go straight into it?
Yeah, let's go. Send this video to your moms.
Yeah, if you're one of those who sent the responses. So we asked two questions. A special message to your mom and your favorite memory with your mom. So even though you didn't send a response, if you're listening, you can think about that too. I guess I can read the first message. Someone said,
At some point in our lives, we've hit bottom, and we struggled all the way back to come this far. But now we're slowly getting there, Mom. I won't give up on you. Don't give up either. We can do this.
"That's so sweet."
This is the first time I'm also reading the messages. I'm not
Yeah,
ready for this.
it's so sweet.
Yeah, but this be like the first time na we'll cry. That's so sweet.
Yeah, we might cry in this episode, Marin.
Grabe. They've been
Through it.
grabe. They've been through it. They've been with each other and they're not giving up.
Yeah, it's like they also count their mom as their friend. Like they went through so much with them.
Yeah.
Says a lot about love. I just to share, I watched something or read or heard something na love isn't easy. It's hard. It's supposed to be hard, but what makes it worth it is who you like experience it with. Like it's just choosing not to give up on each other. So it shows like this phrase of this person saying I won't give up on you is another way of them saying I love you to their mom, which is so
Mm.
nice.
It's just really sweet because maybe it's because I'm not very vocal, or like I don't say I love you to my mom or my parents that often like other kids. So parang this message is so sweet,
Hmm.
very inspiring also. Let's also share their favorite memory with their mom.
Okay, we can do that. This person's favorite memory is our monthly mall dates where she just treat me my favorite food and clothes. That's so sweet.
Wow. So nice.
I can imagine. Yeah, it's nice too. I can imagine them just going on those monthly mall dates. Yeah, that's something you can't forget for sure.
Like the memories you have together really stays in the parang it has a special place in your heart.
Diba? It's almost like a tradition.
Yeah.
So sweet.
It's like a
Yeah.
bonding moment.
Mm-mm. Siguro when you grow up or when life gets busy, siyempre you're gonna miss that.
Mm. The simple things that you do with your mom. Especially when
Yeah.
you're transitioning to being independent and like doing things on your own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then you'd want to do that again with your mom.
Mm-hmm. That's so special. Thanks for sharing this, whoever sent it. That's so sweet.
Okay, so here's the second message that we received. To my biological mom, I always thank the Lord for your courage to fight for me, even if my biological dad rejected me. Sa sobrang tapang mo, pinaakaw mo ko sa iba. Ha ha ha. You fought for our lives kasi I was also an overdue baby. For 18 days, haha. Kaya ka birthday ko ang mom ni Isabel. We almost didn't make it. You're a badass mom, and I think you're the perfect mom for me. For my spiritual mom, thank you for listening to God when He told you that there's something wrong with my personality. Ha ha ha. You're the first person who saw the little girl in me na nagtatago sa intimidating kong personality. God used you para ma-embrace ko yung healing. It was hard, but thank you for being there sa bawat hakbang, pagkadapa, at pagbangon ko. Salamat sa pagmamahal. Wow. This
Wow.
message is sobrang feel mo talaga yung emotions.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. From biological mom to spiritual mom. Yeah, so much mother figures in our lives for sure.
And yung message is also about like fighting with your mom or being courageous. It just shows na um sobrang strong talaga ng moms natin.
Yeah, grabe. When she said you fought for our lives when
Yeah.
I was an overdue baby, yeah, physically strong, emotionally strong. Grabe. Yeah, I know who this person is. I don't know if she wants me to say her name though, but yeah. Hi. We almost didn't make it. Aw. And she said you're the perfect mom for me.
Yeah.
That's something else. And then the spiritual mom. I think she's saying that there's somebody in her life who was able to tell the truth, right? And to still encourage her. That's nice. What about her memory?
Okay. So, may best memory siya with the biological mom and the spiritual mom as well. So, the best memory for my biological mom, sa sobrang dami, di ako makapili. Siguro, when she surrendered her life to the Lord. And it's always the best memory kapag katabi ko siyang natutulog. Sa age ko na sobrang beyond na sa pagiging pabebe. Sa spiritual mom ko, kapag birthday niya, ha ha ha. Kasi lagi akong may slice ng cake na nakatabi from her favorite cake. And when I'm spending my time with her family na sobrang rare na ngayon.
Aw, shared moments.
Yeah.
And she said she surrendered her life to the Lord. I think when you value something so much and you see your mom experience it or value it the same, that's special. And even the sleeping beside them, you feel like a kid again.
Comfort.
I remember when we talked about yung that the baby needs to be held.
Yeah.
mo. I just remember that.
Yeah. Like sometimes you just need a hug from your mom.
Yeah. Even though sometimes you're not awkward. Look at that sacrifice with a cake.
Saving one for her.
Yeah. Those simple things. That's so nice. Okay. And we have a last message from our audience or our responders. Thank you for these three people. This person actually put their name down, and it's my oldest brother, Eric. He said,
Thank you, Mom, for loving and accepting me and sharing Jesus with me. A favorite memory with Mom is honoring my dad and making sure we are educated.
the responses are so different, man. But yeah, um, I can see the different ways that people receive love as well. Yeah, just hearing this from my eldest brother about our mom is really nice and funny, honestly. Yeah.
Like, did you expect that he would send a response like this?
No, no, I didn't expect he would send a response at all. So, but this was really nice. Yeah, I'm sure my mom will hear this.
Yeah.
For loving him and accepting him and sharing Jesus with him. Yeah, it's something our parents really valued. And the making sure we are educated, yeah, that's important. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and since we've been talking about like making sure we are educated in education. I think our moms had a lot of sacrifices for us to like grow up in a way na they think is better or like good for us.
I agree. Because the only way like a mother will mother her children, or parang they're just gonna try their best to give the kind of love that they think that we deserve, and whichever or whatever kind of form that comes in,
Mhm.
it's yeah, it's always gonna be valuable. It's always gonna be special. So thank you to our moms.
Thank you. And that's why this day is dedicated to honoring our moms.
Yeah. You know what? Even though they didn't even have it all figured out, it's still so cliche to say, but the thought that counts. Because I mean, nobody has it all figured out. I'm sure they're always trying their best. And that's
Yeah.
something that we need to know as well.
And it's also their first time being moms.
Yeah. Especially for my eldest brother,
Mm.
for you as well.
For you as well. Like it's her first time being a mom of 3 kids when you were born.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And it was her first time being a mom of, like, for the one watching, for the unique person you are.
Yeah. Each kid is like unique, like a
Yeah.
different approach.
Yeah, wow. Imagine how much my mom had to adjust for each child. That's so
For
hard.
children.
Yeah. She had to cut her belly 4 times too.
Yeah.
Bro. Okay, time to cry.
Speaking of cutting your belly, would you want to have children?
Yes, I do. I thought I thought you were gonna ask which way do I want to have a kid?
Well, I'm not sure if you have like an option or a choice. Like if ever like the doctor tells you na you have to get a cesarean.
Oh yeah. Same with my mom. Um yes, I do want kids. Last year it was kind of a do I want kids? Do I not want kids? But I'm pretty sure I want kids.
Mhm.
And I want to adopt too. So not all of them will come from my body. Yeah. It's giving my body a bit of grace. um I don't know how many I want. But what about
Mm.
you? Do you want kids?
I want kids. Maybe 2 or 3 kids. Especially ano, since I'm an only child, my mom has been telling me also na she wants 2 or 3 grandchildren daw. Like she wants apos, madaming apo, kasi daw I'm an only child. Pero that's like
Aww.
not to pressure me or anything, ha. It's just
Yeah.
an idea.
That's so nice. So 2 or 3. Yeah, that's a good number.
Pero ano adopting is like, what's the word to describe it? Parang it's,
Or what
basta
is the
ang
definition
galing.
of the word?
Not everyone can adopt. And I think there's a lot of sacrifices as well and changes that would be in your life if you adopt a child. It's an honorable act. Honorable.
It's a notable noble.
Yeah, it's a noble act.
Yeah, our moms have made a lot of sacrifices. Um,
Mhm.
for my mom, she had us like at 20. Not all of us at 20. I mean, she had Eric at 20, and we're
Mm.
4. I'm pretty sure she had all of us before 30, because we're all 3 years apart. Joke, my
Mm.
math sucks. She had
Tita, oh.
education pa more. She had us before 32 or 33, mga ganun.
Wait,
Anyway, there's
because of that, I'll compute.
okay. She had Eric at 20, and then Jaime at 23, and then me at 26. Oh, oo nga no, before 30. Tapos David at mga 30. 'Di ba? 369. Tama 'di ba?
Tama, tama, 369.
Oh, thanks mom for the education. Bro. Yeah. How old did your mom have you?
So, calculator ko na. I think, she was about to turn 26. Same age.
Wow. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oo nga 'no. Grabe, Meryn, we're like 3 years from that age.
Times have changed. I
Yeah.
don't think I'm near to being near that moment na I'm gonna be a mom soon.
Me, I don't know. But on that note,
Mm.
I feel that way too. Because, when you're in that point of just enjoying, we talked about this in the Valentine's episode too, that you're just enjoying or you want to enjoy your single life.
Mhm.
Like even getting married, I don't know if I'm near that age.
Yeah, me
So,
too.
right?
And I
I
feel
can
like
just
if we get married, I also want to enjoy the married life before I have children.
imagine.
But it depends. Like, anong year ba ako ikakasal?
It does depend, huh? How many years would you want until you have a kid?
One lang naman siguro.
Oh, one's enough. One, it's fine. Yeah, that would be nice. Pero grabe lang yung like just thinking about it, wow, they sacrificed their 20s.
Yeah. When you're 25 years old, that's when your brain is fully developed, 'di ba? Or
Mm,
something like that.
that's true. I do believe in that 25 thing though. It is a study. What type of mom would you want to be?
Um, I wanna be a cool mom.
This, remember we talked about this? Yung germs?
Yeah.
Describe a cool mom.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be a cool mom though. I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit strict. Cool
How do
mom
you
in
how do you know that? Or how do you admit that you're gonna be a strict mom?
okay, wait. Let's define a cool mom first.
Okay.
Um, where I wanna be my the best friend of my children. Like they can open up to me. I'm their friend. They can tell me anything they want to share. What else? I'll be there to support them. I can enjoy their hobbies with them. Like I want to be the physically fit mom who can like run around with their children and enjoy those activities. What else? Yeah, I want to be that type of cool mom.
That's cool
Like
mom. Yeah.
yung when like my children's friends would not be awkward talking to me kasi they feel like they can see that I'm the adult in that situation, but at the same time they know that they can talk to me.
Mm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's the cool mom that I can think about now.
I feel like you really thought about this.
What do you mean?
Because you know the kind of mom you want to be. It's interesting. The way you're describing yourself sounds like your kids are athletic too.
You know
Hmm.
why? I think
Why,
you know
Meryn?
why.
Where will they get this line of athleticism?
From me, I'm their mom.
Oh yeah, sure. I wonder which sport you're gonna watch them play in.
We're gonna join marathons,
Basketball games.
tennis.
Ah,
I don't
you're
play
gonna
basketball.
be. Why did I say basketball then?
I don't know.
What?
They
You
can also
know.
play
You know.
soccer, volleyball. What other
Ah,
sports do we have here?
golf. Golf. What
Golf
else?
is too expensive.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
They should learn that when they're adults.
They should earn their own money and buy their own golf set and
Yeah.
do all of those stuff. Swimming. Swimming's okay.
Yeah, swimming. We can learn how to swim together.
Okay. When you said you want to be a best friend of your kids, I was so ready to say, what if they don't want to be your best friend?
Eh, di wag.
So it's nice though. Yeah, you want to be like a friend to your kids. And yung di awkward yung friends. I don't know. Have you seen a mom like that?
Yeah. I think I'm not sure how I did not ask my friends, but I think di naman sila super awkward with my mom. And your
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah, it's chill.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know a mom na who's okay, but yeah, I guess there are those moms.
Yeah, there are those moms. I know a mom.
Okay. Ah. Yeah, we don't want to be that mom. Yeah, maybe we should just talk about those moms in this episode. What are the characteristics? Yung mga Karen.
Oo, yung mga Karen. Yung mga ano, pupunta ka sa bahay nila tapos hindi ka makagalaw.
It's so hard. And they're also very competitive moms.
I feel, are you gonna be a competitive mom? Are you competitive? Like your personality
With myself, but
mm.
not
with others?
yeah. Yeah, my parents were never like a competitive type.
Like with your siblings?
No, I'm not competitive. We're not competitive.
Mm.
Sometimes I wonder because I went to a high school where yeah, people were just very competitive with grades, performing, stuff like that. My parents were like that to the point that I thought that there was something wrong with my parents because they weren't 'cause they weren't pressuring us or me. I was like, is there something wrong? But
All
now,
other parents are like, you have to have better grades.
yeah, all the other parents were like that. And then, ooh, it was just scary. But now I'm just thanking my parents so much that they
Mm.
weren't, I guess,
Yeah,
grabe yun.
that's true.
Right? It's not healthy to pressure your kid like that.
So
Yeah.
is that the type of mom that you would want to be?
Yeah, I think I want to be yeah, a fun mom. Yeah, I think a friend would be good. Well, let me adjust again. Yeah, a fun mom where we can just do a bunch of activities together. I haven't really thought about this. I just know I want to be a mom. Grabe,
Yeah.
I should think about that pala, no? Parang, Isabel,
Yeah.
what kind of mom do you want to be?
Sa free time mo.
Sige. Mag-isipan ko. Tapos let's record episode part 2. I guess. Yeah, a fun mom. I want to cook a lot.
Mm.
You know
Yeah.
those mom, yeah, right? You know those
I'm gonna
moms who,
prepare baons.
yes, I want to do that. Mhm. I want to teach my kids to, or cook with them and bake with them.
Mm.
My mom, she taught me how to bake and cook. Yeah, I want to do those with my kids. Yeah, I also want to run with them. Yeah, we should be healthy, no? To be that
Yeah, we
kind of
should.
mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be strong and healthy and just fun. Grabe, but if you say fun mom, that's di naman yun yung parang lasinggera mom, no? I don't mean that mom, FYI. I mean just the one mom who just their kids love being around her. What else? What I can see, honestly, I can just see painting and drawing and just doing fun things with my kids, like doing arts and crafts.
You know, like naisip ko lang now, I also wanna be the mom na when your child is being asked, tapos yung child mo parang they would share wisdom because they learned it from like at home.
Yes, that's important, no?
And I also
Yun.
wanna be like the mom who drives her children to school.
Both my parents are really great drivers. My mom was that
Mm.
mom too. Just the
Mm.
driving us to school. Yeah, I should learn how to drive. You're right, Marion.
Not for your future children lang, like also for you.
That's true. That's true. I'm in a city now. My dad just sent me an article
Mm.
that Melbourne is a place to live without a car.
Mm.
So I don't know how I'm gonna learn how to drive here.
Pag nag-vacation ka na lang sa Philippines.
Maybe on December. Yeah. Do you enjoy driving?
Yeah, I do. Before hindi, syempre, like, if it's your first time being alone, driving, it's gonna be scary, especially here in the Philippines.
Mm.
Yeah, but as you go along, driving is a skill that you need to practice para you gain the confidence to drive. And it's also fun that you can take yourself to places without asking other people to like bring you there.
Yes,
So
you
it's
can take
fun.
yourself. Oh, that's a fun factor. Yeah. And when you have kids, you can take them to places too.
Mm.
You think you'll be the hatid sundo mom?
Actually, I want that, but at the same time, I'm thinking na I'd also want to be the career mom.
Ah. So bit of both. Parang you have your own thing but you're
Mhm.
there for your kids.
Yep.
Okay, that's nice. Guys, watch out.
Do you think we'll still have this podcast when we're mothers?
Oh my gosh. Imagine. Oh my
It's a
gosh, imagine
different
going back to this episode.
grabbing growth na yun.
Grabe, I'm gonna cry in that episode for sure.
Like, you introducing you your child.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm in my periods. Like, I'm so emotional. Bro, imagine. I think it's possible. Especially if di naman tayo nagpo-post ng weekly eh.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm already calculating the feasibility.
That would be how many years from now?
See, that depends pa.
So maybe like 6 years
5?
from now, 8 years
Yeah.
from now, 8
Huh?
years.
8? Bakit 8? Okay.
Would you have a child ng 6 years from now? Well, I won't.
You sure?
Yeah.
Interesting. Wait, let me use my calculator because my mind can't count numbers. So I'm 23. I'm turning 24 this year. I think I'll have a child in
Wait,
7
6
years.
years. Kala ko 22 pa lang ako. Wait, sige na nga, 6 years. Not sure, but okay.
Wait, this May you're turning
23. Ay, yeah, 23. Okay.
you're turning 23. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a kid in 6 years.
I won't. I don't think.
You don't think? In 6 years? In 8 years, you're saying? Okay,
Yeah, maybe
can we sustain this podcast for 8 years?
7 or 8 years. Wait for my firstborn.
And that will be our finale. Sorry guys, we can't make episodes anymore. We have children.
Season 10 of Just Two Seasons.
That's gonna be so funny. Yeah, do you think it's like that? Now when you suddenly become a mother. It's not it's like that, right? A part of your life ends. A part. I'm not saying your whole life ends. But yeah. Do you think it was like that for your mom?
Yeah, I think part of your life ends. I have to think about that actually.
Mm.
Do you think like it's that way with your mom?
And I think it will be that way for me. Like I was thinking about it recently. I wasn't thinking about the kind of mom I want to be. But I was
Mm.
thinking about how life right now will really change if I'm married and if I have kids.
Yeah, that's
Because,
true.
right, we're in kind of in the age where there's so much things we want to do, like for ourselves
Mm.
specifically. Na when other people, lalo na like your family, is in the picture na, things
Mm.
will change for sure. You know those Nike mom campaigns? I'm sure there's those campaigns for a reason.
Mm.
It's those campaigns are just saying na you're a mom and you're also a podcaster. You're a mom and you're also a doctor. Like
Mm.
being a mom is not all you are. So yeah, I'm pretty sure part of my life will end.
Well, for me, right now, I feel like a part of my life would change. I'm not sure about the end part, or maybe it's just like I don't like the meaning of end, or like I don't want to use it.
Mm,
Maybe that's why. But
interesting. Yeah.
yeah, like a big part of my life would change if you have, like, if you get married and if you have a child, you're responsible for another human being.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a forever responsibility. It's a 24/7, not really a job, but you have to deal with it 24/7. And you can't like just not take care of your child because you're tired. You
Hmm.
can't like not can't just stop being a mom when you want to stop being a mom.
That's true. Pag newborn pa lang sila, grabe yung work.
Mm. And
24/7 na siya.
this parang if you have a child kasi, 'di ba, you have like with yourself you still have developmental changes. And at the same time, you're taking care of your child who's also like, new to the world and is experiencing the world for the first time as well. You have to
Mhm.
like guide them and you have to go through puberty with them while you're also going through maybe like a quarter life crisis or like a
Yeah.
crisis, existential crisis.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a very selfless job.
It's hard to be a mom.
Yeah.
And that's why
Grabe yung job na yun.
mm. When you said kanina, you shared about like you had your ups and downs or like you had changes with your decisions if you want to be a mom or not.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah. I also had that parang last year then. I was talking to a friend of mine. This friend kasi is decided na siya na she does not want children.
Mhm.
So I forgot what was the specific situation that I saw. Pero decided to splurge on food. Kasi parang I was at this place, as I really wanted to try out this food, and it was kind of expensive. But I did try it because at that time I had the money and I didn't really have to think about anything else. Kasi it was just extra money. So I bought the food that I wanted. I tried it. I had fun. So I was thinking, if I have a child, like I can't decide like that, like straight up I'd spend the money for myself if I have a child.
That's
Tapos
true. That's true.
parang I was in Manila at that time. So 'di ba may mga street children, ganyan. So I think that also influenced the way that I thought about spending the money after spending the money na
Interesting.
yeah, I did spend a lot on that specific food. Tapos you see the street children asking for money because they don't have food. So
Mhm.
parang 'di ba, if you're a mom, you can't just spend that much money just for yourself. You have to think about your child.
Mhm. I think that umbilical cord thing is also real.
Mm.
Moms have just a really different connection with their child or the person that their child is. A big respect.
Yeah.
And it's like it's wired in them to naturally, pag nanay na sila, they're gonna naturally think of their child. Like what you said, like now we can just spend for us or buy our own food just because we like this. But then when we have a child na, it's like, siguro if we buy it, we're gonna bring it to them.
Mm.
Yun yung magiging situation. It's really bad. Just another person in your life.
Yeah,
It's
and
special. It's really special.
yeah, and talking about the connection with your mom, it's weird and it's also like amazing how even if you don't tell them anything, they know how you feel. Or like they know something's up or they know that you have something on your mind, stuff like that. Like, even if they don't push you to say it, they just know.
It's scary. It's almost scary.
'Di ba? Parang,
Yeah, like
paano nila nalaman?
it was like, that's the thing. Like you can't lie to your mom. She knows. Like she knows everything. You know that mothers knows best in Tangled. I know that was an evil mom, but
Mm.
the amount of times that I didn't listen to my mom, I think for sure 98% of them that I didn't listen, I got hurt in the end. I don't know what the
Yeah.
2% is. Maybe I'm just the 2% is still my pride. But I don't know. For some reason, they just know. And what I appreciate, well, like about my mom, like she really takes the time to pray for us or pray
Mm.
for me.
Mm.
And I don't know, I just really believe in prayer in general. We were also talking about faith and how right your mom was a big influence also.
Believer.
So a faith
Mm.
influence in your
Yeah.
faith. Yeah. Your
Yes.
mom's very devoted as well.
Yeah. Like up until now, she would invite me to go to church with her or like send me prayers.
Yeah.
Tapos, like even my grandmother, since we're talking about moms,
Yeah.
yeah, my grandmother would also pray for me. Okay, I'm gonna share about this experience.
Okay.
So March was kind of tough for me.
Mhm.
And then, my grandmother, hindi kasi ako naka-visit sa grandmother ko as much as I did before. And then, April 3, my grandmother sent me a video on Facebook. It's about, like, trusting God's time and trusting God and surrendering. And it was also about how you're
Oh.
alone because God knows that you can handle it. Something like that.
Oh, interesting.
I think the context is because since my mom has 3 siblings and my dad has like 9 siblings, I would tell them na since I'm an only child, whenever like my titos and titas would call like my mom or my dad asking for help. Parang there was this one time, nasira yung car ng tito ko, tapos he called my mom asking for help. Cause I don't know why, but I thought like, so what if that happens to me? Who would I call? Because I don't have a
Mm.
sibling.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think that's why my grandmother sent me that message. And I
That's so
think
sweet.
that's also why yung 18th birthday ko, he asked her to like give a message. Tapos sabi niya, yun, she also shared it sa mga visitors at that time na yun nga daw I was telling them na I'm an only child and all. Tapos sabi niya, you just got to pray. Actually, during my 18th birthday, that was also the first time that because she shared about it na ever since daw I was in like grade school up until college, she would ask my mom about like my exam schedules. Tapos she would pray at that
Oh.
time na parang uh, may exam daw ako, so guide me, ganyan. So that was the first time I heard it nung 18th birthday ko. That's why I really cried so bad
Yeah.
during my birthday kasi it was my first time hearing about it.
Mhm.
So up until now, she would ask yung schedule ng exams ko and
That's so sweet. I actually prays during that time period.
or like she would tell sa prayers niya na, "Okay, during this time, exam po niya." Gano'n.
So specific.
So specific.
I think that's where you got the I remember you said before na when you pray you have to be specific. Maybe you got it from
Yeah.
her. You should pray like our lolas and moms when they pray for us. Speaking of that one, my lola sent me a video the other day. It's a prayer for your future husband. It's so funny. I'm gonna play a little clip of it. I don't think we're gonna get copyrighted.
Do you talk about, like, your future husband with your lola?
She asks. Yeah, like I think that's the essential topic whenever we see each other. So it says,
Is that after you
May crush
graduate
ka na?
college?
Oh no, even in high school. It's like she always needs to know. Here.
This is a prayer for your future husband. Bless your loved ones by sending them this prayer. Dear Heavenly Father,
Do you know those?
Hindi, but feeling ko same narrator.
Where do they get these, man?
Do you wanna hear mine? I think
Can I
it's
hear?
the same same
Bro.
Jesus says,
It's the same!
places alone because I need you to realize that you do not need anybody.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Where do they get these? But it's very thoughtful. Here, and
Especially
then,
since it's unexpected.
diba? But they really think about that. I think they're very thoughtful. They're so thoughtful, no? And they really
They think
listen.
about us. They think about us even
Oh
if
my
like they don't message us.
Yeah.
Kaya they send us unexpected messages, right?
Or even if we're with them and they don't show it. Oh my. They're really like taking in all the information there is about you. Grabe yung mga moms.
So what did you say after receiving that prayer?
I said, thank you, Lola, love you. And then the message after, I'll show you the after. Do you know this actor? Ay.
Yeah, him.
You just sent me that randomly. Well, because I fangirl. I had a fangirling face. How do you know
Mm,
him? Did you watch? Ano was ito? My Liberation Notes?
Liberation.
You watched that one?
Yeah,
What? I love that. I didn't know you watched it.
I did.
Yeah. Yes. Moms talaga are so fun.
Of course, if you're gonna be a mom, you're gonna be a grandmother.
Yeah. You still
I'm
want to
also
be that
excited.
cool grandma?
Yeah, well, yeah, sure.
Sure, you'll try. Or sure, your kids can do all the work.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like yung grandmother na nang spoil.
Ah, yeah. Oh my. I remember my grandmom. She likes to give us chocolate. Like in her bag.
I actually hear yung mga parang grandmothers and yung mothers, sila yung nagkakaroon ng argument when they have apos. Because like the grandmother would just give everything to the apo.
Like the food they're not supposed to eat.
Mm-mm.
Mm. You're gonna be that grandma.
Depends. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. We have a long way to go. That's fine.
Speaking of like grandmothers and being grandmas, do you think that motherhood is the completion of a woman's life?
No, no. That's a kind of a very controversial topic, though.
Mhm.
Like they think that women are designed to be moms. There's that too. Like there's that belief, but I think there's a special story for everybody. For
Mhm.
me, it's definitely something I want to attain. I really want to be a mom. So for me personally, it will kind of be like, okay, when I have my own family na, and I'm a mom, I'm not sure if I'll want to do anything more after, honestly, because that's my personal desire. But
Like you want to be
I'm
a
sure it's
full-time
different.
mom.
Yes, I think so. What about you?
Yeah, I also don't think that motherhood is the completion of a woman's life. I feel like motherhood is a choice. Is it a choice? Yeah, like you decide
Yes.
whether or not you want to be a mom or not. I think especially is the generation natin where yeah, as we also said, na we want to recognize the sacrifices made by our mothers, and we recognize that there are a lot of sacrifices that you have to do when you're a mom.
Mm-hmm.
So I do understand when other women would say that they don't want to be a mom and they just want to enjoy their lives the way it is. And I don't think it's being selfish because, as you said, it's kind of controversial at the moment. Because I also talked to some,
Mm.
and for them, when you get married, the next step is build a family, meaning there's like a mom, a dad, and a child. It was also hard to explain to them the definition of a family is not just like a mom, a dad, and a child.
It's also just it can also be two people who love each other.
Yeah.
It's also got to do with legal matters too, like the societal definition of a family unit
Mm.
of two people being legally bounded to each other. It's a family fun too. I think seeing it that way as well, na motherhood being a choice, makes this day special all the more because it's
Mm.
specifically for mothers
Mm.
that we get to honor this kind of sacrifice. Because it's really profound.
For all the love and care. The we're supposed to like prepare a message for our mom.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult to prepare a message because I can't put into words how much my mom means to me and like how much love and care I received from my mom.
Mhm.
Yeah, so up until now, I'm not yet ready. I don't have that message prepared yet.
I know we're also both not the vocal types.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're right. I don't have a prepared message as well. And we also don't know if it will be enough to cover everything that we how much they mean to us really. It's major. It's like the major definition of sacrifice for me, honestly.
Motherhood, being a mom.
Yeah. And the thing you said about are you really nurturing a child? I don't know if it's because in our generation or because we have so much information of how the right way to even parent a child should be. Kaya nape-pressure tayo or something. Or like there's so much accountability
Yeah.
sa atin.
Diba, like, we talked about it before. After developmental psychology, we're like, wait, I'm not ready to be a mom. Kasi yung influence of like how you raise your child, it has a great impact on how your child will be in the future.
Yes, attachment styles. There is that. And the way that we raise our children and the way we connect to them as well. Yeah, it's gonna impact that kind of adult they will become. But honestly, like what you said, parang our moms just raising us in the best way that they think they can.
Mm.
We've also come to this age where we kind of understand or learn to understand where they're coming from because
Mm.
that's all they knew then. So there's also that. By honoring your mom enough to understand that she's just as human as you, and like what you said, it's the first time na they're a mom of this kind of child. So there's grace in that for sure. We appreciate it though.
A huge shout out to all mothers.
So this is released on Mother's Day mismo. So I hope
Happy
you're having the
Mother's
best time with your
Day.
mom. Happy Mother's Day. We won't keep you too long, so you can spend more time with your mom. So we gotta go now. Share your thoughts and grow with us on social media. Thank you so much for listening. Follow us on Spotify, Instagram, and TikTok, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Guys, look at this growth and look at this progress we've made. We're at just 2 seeds.
And if you're listening to us right now and you want to share an Instagram story, you can tag us on Instagram as well.
Yes, please tag us.
Thank you. I've been Meryn,
And I've been Isabelle.
and this has been Just Two Seeds.
Stay rooted
Stay growing.
and keep blooming wherever you are planted. Bye.
Bye.
See you on the next episode.
Hi, Mommy. Surprise. Happy Mother's Day. I know maririnig mo din tong message ko because you always watch our episodes and that shows how supportive you are with everything that I do. Um, Mommy, I know that you have sacrificed a lot to give me the best experience that life has to offer. You are the strongest person I know. Thank you for your patience with me. Thank you for believing in me and believing in my dreams. Mommy, you can count on me. Andito lang ako always for you and Daddy, and we can get through the ups and downs together. I know that I'm not very expressive, but I hope that you can feel that I love you very much, and I hope you feel loved today. Happy Mother's Day!
Dear Mom, you have given me so much of yourself. I know what tangible selflessness, strength, and sacrifice looks like because of you. You have taught me everything I know and everything you know, from reading my first words, to writing my first letters, to painting and drawing, and singing and running, and baking and cooking and laughing and homemaking, and taking pictures and understanding and empathizing, and being a good friend. And I can't list them all, and I certainly can't thank you enough. You are an example of the standard of producing excellence and beauty in all the things you do. And I know what humility and learning and trying to be a better person every day, knowing God's mercies are new every morning, looks like because of you. I kind of get what Eric meant now about your value for education, because every day you're always learning something new. All the wisdom you've given me, they don't teach us that in school. So thank you for being so thoughtful and generous to share your heart and mind with us. Raising 4 kids, carrying us in your womb, and giving birth to each one, I bet is no easy job, but I don't know how you could have done a better job because you're a really good mom. Thank you for doing your best and trusting God and always praying for us. I could never ask for more. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.